Okay, are we back? Are we back? This is why I always try to have a feed going from elsewhere. Okay, looks like we might be back. Just want to confirm here. As soon as I see it change to cancel, I know we're fine. Okay, let's reset this. Okay, looks like this might be back. Yes. Okay, looks like everything's working again. Yeah, I blue screened just then. That was weird. Okay, let's try to continue here.
I'd say you just heard your answer direct from the source, yeah.
Tatsu surprised how useful Nagi was. Maybe even consider letting Nagi help again.
Is that so? Then I await that day with bated breath.
But yeah, as I was about to say there, I was expecting Nagi to be like, "What are you talking about? I didn't help you." All right, but we got Blossom Dance. Wait, where's my?
May the blessings of Ku guide me with these new powers.
I'm not showing up though. Gotta go under the hood for a second. Let's try off and on again. Said page fault and non-paged area was the blue screen. But now I'm trying to figure out why my camera isn't working. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, we are back. Blossom Dance has been acquired. I think we're gonna go into 11 because I want to get 0, 0 and I want to see the other new quest. Yeah, I can make the party even more. I am the party, so yes, I can become even more broken. But first, I need to max out Mastermind, and then I need to get into Duelist. Well, do I need to max Mastermind actually? What do I get for a rank 10 Mastermind? Oh, secondary accelerators. It's actually a decent skill, but I don't need it right now. So let's go to Striker. Skills. I need... Oh, I guess I am only taking Core Crusher. This will make things more interesting for sure. Where are my Ether Twin Swords? There we are. Alright, have a good one. think I'm actually gonna stick with these. Alright. Active members. Gonna need Elma and Lynn, so we'll go back to our ace team here. Chapter 11, Consequences! I guess this way I can give them different names for the videos if I have to upload them
So,
separately.
what should I whip up today? Alright, you got it.
Is Tatsu finally given in?
We need you in the hangar, now!
Commander?
It's Lau. Hey, get away from that! Elma, get your butts over here!
Nope, Lousy's being
What
lousy.
was that all about? Did I hear him talking to Lau?
Whatever it was, it didn't sound very good. We'd better get to the hangar ASAP.
Yes, storage probe.
Boy, have you lost your mind! You know damn well what that data means to us, to our entire race!
Of course I do. It means an end to this giant lie. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Commander, what's going on?
You know what's going on.
Ask Lau. We caught him stealing a data terminal with classified intel.
Stealing intel?
Explain yourself, Lau.
You should have let me die that day, Elma. You knew the truth. That I was a ganglion spy.
What?
I had my suspicions, but I didn't want to believe it.
Your mistake. And it'll cost you. The data and your newest skell, the Prog Ares. The ganglion will appreciate the gift.
Boy, I am gonna kick your ass so hard, your real body will feel it!
Damn.
Not if you value your precious data.
Lau! What the hell's going on here?
Oh, look at this. The whole gang's coming out to say goodbye.
What the hell, Lau?
Hold your fire. He's got the only copy of that data on his MIM.
Damn it! A little insurance policy. Sorry, Doug.
You'd betray all your friends? Your entire species?
Well, I'm no big fan of theirs, believe me. The talking cats or that giant leech. But the ganglion and I share a common goal.
And that is?
Think about it, Doug. You know the answer.
The hell I do. You've lost it, man.
For sure.
Yeah. I lost it all. Goodbye.
Lau!
way, that's the skill I want to get at the start of this. The Hresvelg's a pretty good replacement.
All right. What exactly happened back there?
Welp. You all know how Frontier Nav uses the White Whale's trajectory data to simulate potential crash scenarios. Then cross-checks it with our probes to narrow down possible lifehold coordinates. Well, all that work paid off. We finally got enough probes in the ground to accomplish what we've been trying to do. In other words, we can isolate every possible landing zone and scan them to find the lifehold core.
What?
Oh-ho!
Are you certain?
That's what the eggheads tell me.
Tatsu-do dance of discovery!
So what are we waiting for? Lao? I don't get it.
I think I do.
That's right.
Stole the data.
He took the terminal that was analyzing the data and deleted all the backups for good measure.
No, actually, it's a good thing we didn't. No one had any idea where on his MIM he was keeping the terminal. If it was damaged, we'd have to start the entire simulation over again. And there's
bet it
not enough
wasn't on his
operating
foot.
time left on the clock for that.
Exactly.
Then we have no choice.
We have to find Lao and recover that terminal.
For now, let's assume he's headed for that ganglion stronghold we heard about north of Sylvalum.
Out to
We'll need to
Cauldrus.
hurry.
I just hope that Gajarg guy was telling the
He's
truth.
in our party now. Don't you talk about him like
Everything
that.
is riding on this mission. Don't screw it up. That goddamn good-for-nothing... What the hell is he after?
Wait, do I want the gate? I want the keep, don't I? Well, I guess this works. Just casually walk up to their base.
This reading. It's the Prague Aries. This puts its signature in the middle of the large chamber on the other side of this structure.
You think we found Lao then?
He can't be far. Let's go.
Okay. I have no idea how to open this.
All right. Let's look around and see if we spot another entrance.
How about door up over there?
That's the long way around. Is it? Am I confusing it with the other one? No, I'm not. Oh. I'm glad I didn't fight anything. I forgot to set all my arts. That would have been bad. Primer, Blood Sacrifice, Ghostwalker, Side Slash. Not Sliding Slinger, I want Stream Edge. Sliding Slinger. Violent Streak. And Killing Machine. Imagine if I could just fast travel through the gate. Wouldn't that be convenient? Yeah, I thought this was the way to get up onto the mining frigates, was there's a teleporter up here. So I ended up doing this entire run through. Oh, please.
Somehow I knew something like this was going to happen.
The clock's ticking. Take it down quickly.
We have no choice but to fight.
Engaging.
Overdrive. See ya. Let's see him chew on this. Thanks for the backup.
0-0.
On it. Take this.
Strike.
Slinger. Slinger. Side flash. Time for some overdrive. See ya. Side flash. Slinger. Not done yet.
Side
Killing machine. Blood sacrifice.
Run! Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Primer!
Flying. 0-0.
Shadow strike!
Side flash.
There we go. Back to 4,000.
Yes.
Right on schedule. I was hoping that might give me a rank in Striker, because I want to get to Samurai Gunner. Then I can start thinking about Blossom Dance builds.
What do you think it is?
Part of a machine?
Silly friends, it obviously keyed to Big Door from before.
I actually think he's right.
Okay. Wow.
We take those.
This way we can ride our skells in.
Exactly.
Like we need them. I just realized I might, if I do split this up, I'm gonna have to come up with a good pun name for this one. I'm trying to come up with something with Ares. Taking a flight on Ares? Nah. That implies something different.
I expected no less from NLA's #1 team.
But of course.
Lau!
The Ganglion really are afraid, you know. Even Luxar, their leader, trembles at the idea we might get our bodies back. That's why he had me stick around here, to keep you out of his tendrils.
And you listened?
You knew we had no choice. We had to chase after that stolen data terminal.
None of this will matter soon. Once they destroy the Lifehold core and all of us with it, this'll all be over.
You don't sound so excited anymore.
Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be? We can finally stop living this goddamn lie. We'll all be free at last.
We'll all be dead, Lau. How does that free anyone? Instead of reuniting with our real flesh and blood?
Wrong. We're already dead, Lynn. Our flesh and blood burned away with the earth.
It's literally in the light bulb.
Listen, Lau. We don't have time for a debate here. We came here for that terminal, and we're taking it back with us, whether you like it or not.
Of course. You wouldn't want to hear this, would you? Or have them hear it? Fair enough.
Time for the Ares to go down.
Let's go.
We should weaken them just to be sure.
Appreciate it.
Slinger!
Blood sacrifice! Absorption overdrive!
Go back!
Side slash! Follow me! Blood sacrifice! Killing machine! Primer!
Executioner! Lay down to cut it
Side slash!
Primer!
Side slash! Killing machine! Primer! Settle! Follow me!
Now it's my turn! Yes! Try him again for me!
Take this! But I'm just getting started.
Oh, we got a phase 2, do we? I'm glad I got all my TP back in time.
This is wrong. Humanity should have died out along with the Earth. We should have let nature take its course and accepted our fate.
You don't believe that, Lau. If you did, you would have never volunteered to work on Project Exodus in the first place. Or on the White Whale's crew.
Well, I was a believer once. I honestly thought we could pull it off. I knew we couldn't save everyone, of course. Billions of people in that time frame? But a cross-section of races? Religions? Yes, it felt like all the usual politics disappeared. People from different countries had to come together. There was no other choice. This was survival. So I signed up.
So what happened?
It was all lies. If you weren't rich, or connected, or part of the first world elite, you got left to die on Earth.
What?
Oh, yes. The only reason people like you and me got on board the White Whale is because they could use our skills, exploit our talents.
Yeah,
But
no
everyone else? All those countless souls boxed up in your precious life-hold core? The same elitist bastards that decided they're the only part of humanity worth saving.
No.
If you don't believe me, ask Elma.
I can't say I agreed with how all the passengers were chosen. But I hardly see how it justifies this madness. We were acting to save the human race.
Yep.
I never understood why humans separate themselves off. By race, by class, religion, country, age. As if it matters in the end. On a genetic level, the differences are insignificant.
No, not insignificant. Not to humans. But really, how could you understand, Elma? Sorry, but I won't let those bastards purge what made us human. I'll kill us all first.
Lau, look. I admit I had no idea about any of this. But killing what's left of us isn't going to solve anything. It's you playing God instead of them. How is that fair?
Don't talk to me about fair. Is it fair what happened to my wife and little girl?
Oh,
What about to
That's why I
Arena's brother?
volunteered. I didn't sign up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save the human race. No. I signed up for Project Exodus because I wanted to save my family. We knew there were no guarantees we'd be chosen, of course. We promised each other we'd accept our fate either way.
Seems you didn't.
But at least, this way, we had a chance. We had something to hope for. Hope was all we asked for. But there was never any hope. Not really. The decision was already made. We just didn't know it yet. These scum deserve to die, Elma.
No one deserves to die, Lau.
Tell that to Charmaine and Chenchi. Tell it to everyone we left back on Earth. And you knew they'd seal the fate of all those people. And then you lied. You lied about why no one could know who made it onto this ship until after launch.
The decision came down to saving a subset of humanity or total extinction. I stand by that decision.
Yep.
And I'd do it again.
I agree
Enough
with Elma
talk.
here.
I don't expect you to agree with every decision that was made in the past. But I won't let you destroy humanity's
Be
future.
greedy enough to save everyone, but not so greedy
Fair
that you
enough.
fail to save
I don't
anyone.
expect you to agree either. But that won't stop me.
They spotted us. We need strength. Let us help.
I think there's hope.
Melee attack!
Slinger!
Absorb
Now it's my turn!
Ghost Walker.
Damage from me. I'm doing this.
Slide!
Zero, zero.
Oh, I've got new stuff.
Got him. Lay down some
Ghost
cover
factory.
fire.
Let's see him chew on this.
Trench.
Shadow Strike! Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash!
Okay, here comes the pain.
It worked. Attack at range.
Drum roll.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
Wing
Killing
blade.
machine!
I'm not missing this chance.
Fire us up with a buff.
Shadow Strike! Side slash!
Prime.
Side slash!
Now that's what I need.
Sliding! That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take
Drum
this.
roll.
Ghost factory!
Thanks for the backup.
Side slash!
Easy now.
Energy
Lay
sword.
it safe with an aura. Wing blade.
Sliding slinger!
Zero. Success. Try attack at range.
Well,
Primer!
Let's see him chew on this.
Crunch.
Shadow Strike!
Gravity slash.
I toppled him. Close in.
Killing machine! Sliding slinger!
Boost attack.
Ghost Walker.
Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
It worked. Attack at range.
I'm not missing this chance.
Shadow Strike!
Zero,
Ghost
zero.
factory!
Thanks for the backup. That's what I need.
You need aura.
Boost attack.
Crunch.
Sliding
Build-arm.
slinger!
Drum roll.
Side slash!
Yes. Now getting
Now,
close.
my turn!
Gravity slash.
Repair.
Shadow Strike!
Nova.
Zero, zero.
Side slash!
Executioner.
Whip.
Sliding slinger!
Boost attack. That's what I need.
You buff up.
Gun board.
Drum roll.
Give it up.
Got him.
Wing
Lay
blade.
down cover fire. Well, space.
Target in
Hunter's
sight!
blow.
Shadow Strike!
Zero, zero.
Boost attack.
Avatar missile.
Yes.
Shield wall.
Electric Surge!
Build on.
Attack at range.
Need a buff. Looks nice try.
Full strength.
You're on top of this now.
Drum roll. Got him.
Ghost Walker.
Lay down some cover fire.
Let's see him chew on this. Now that's what I need.
You need an aura.
Back to the ground.
Shadow Strike!
Crunch up.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Avatar missile!
Okay, so he's immune to melee. Is that what I'm gathering here?
Alright. Ghost Walker!
0-0!
Move in and keep the one going.
Slinger! Slinger!
Side slash.
Mud sacrifice! Slinger! Killing machine! Primer! On it! Take this! Ghost Walker!
Primer. They're tough. Catch me up.
Not done yet!
I owe you one.
Mud sacrifice!
Go smash. With head.
Time for some overhead!
Ghost Walker.
Green edge!
Side slash. Electric surge.
Killing machine!
Nice. Do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Side slash.
Yes!
No! I won't let you win.
No more fighting, Lau, and no more excuses. The data.
Go ahead, Elma. Go ahead and shoot, if you're so sure of yourself. Just don't hit the terminal. So, what's it gonna be? The chest or the head? You've got a 50-50 chance.
Or I shoot both your
The
legs.
fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. Gotta love those odds. So, what are you waiting for?
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn. If I can shut down his MIM, there's still a good chance we can extract the data afterwards.
No, damn it, that's not even the point! We're all on the same side here!
You.
You too?
Thank you. Elma, listen. I understand Lau's anger. I lost my family to an accident a long time ago. But if someone promised me a chance of saving them, and that was all a self-serving lie, who knows what I would do?
Lily.
It's disturbing, and corrupt, and disgusting, and yet, that's exactly what makes us human. Maybe we really should have been wiped out of existence. But then...
Lynn. The data terminal. Take it.
What? But Lau...
I'm abandoning my little crusade. Guess I'm just as corrupt as anyone else.
Yep.
Lau.
I changed my mind.
Changed your mind.
I thought this was about them, but somewhere along the way, it became about me. And about revenge.
Took lousy
It's
long
over
enough.
now.
So go. The Lifehold core has built-in auto defenses. It'll take
Lousy
them some
finally
time to
gets some
destroy it.
Ares? Maybe.
If you hurry, you might still make it in time.
He's
Steps
right.
out.
There's no
Lousy
time to
steps
lose.
out for some Ares.
Lynn, can you finish the analysis
that.
here?
It's technically possible, but without the full NLA mainframe working on it, it would take way too much time.
Then we have no choice. Let's get back to the city ASAP.
Lau too. Come back with us to New LA.
Yeah, right. As if I could ever set foot inside that city again.
It won't be like that. Not once everyone knows the facts, at least.
No.
They might not agree, but they will understand.
You're naive, Lynn. They lock me up and toss away the key. Or worse, a lot worse.
Maybe, but that's on you. You have a lot to answer to. So either way, we're taking you back with us.
I'd rather be shot.
Come on, Lau. Let's go home.
Fine, whatever. But there's no time to evac me. You go ahead.
But that's... Elma.
He's right, Lynn. Time is running out. We need to move, and fast.
All right, then. Lau, we'll send some medics for you, okay? Just stay put. Until then, you're not allowed to die, you hear me? I'll see you back in New LA.
Sure. Great, you got it. Now would you go already?
Okay.
Gonna leave a meal for him.
Tatsu will split special lunchbox
Yep.
with Lau. Because Lindley says Lau not allowed to die. So Lau stay alive for Lindley or else Tatsu kill him.
Best thing Tatsu's done this whole game. Swear if we die, I'm gonna kill you.
Not allowed to die. Of course I'm not. Even if I killed myself, I'd just wake up in a new Mim anyway.
There is a bit of existentialism to
Charmaine.
that.
Chenchi, I'm so sorry, girls. Seems like Papa can't come to be with you just yet. Damn it. I'm sorry. You watch over each other until I get there.
Alright, now we head back to Eric. Oh no, we don't. I actually picked the right one on accident. But yeah, then we're gonna do the Celica Affinity Quest, then the Nail Nail Affinity Quest as well. And Chapter 12 I will save for Wednesday.
Tell me you got it.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Let's get it analyzed.
Commander, hold on. Lau's still back at the Ganglion base in Caldros. He's seriously injured.
Yeah? And? What exactly are you getting at? I know you aren't suggesting we help that backstabbing bastard. He tried to kill you guys.
I am, but...
He's been through a lot, Commander. You know his story as well as anyone. When we signed off on Project Exodus, we knew there'd be cases like Lau. Potentially hundreds of them.
Like Irina.
Look at Irina. She's still struggling with losing her brother. But we moved forward anyway, for the greater good of mankind.
Irina didn't try to kill us. In fact, she's been doing everything she can to help further Blade's cause.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
According to Gwyn, she's been acting strange. Reckless. Almost suicidal.
That's because of Marcus.
He thinks maybe she wants to die.
It takes different forms, but it's coming from the same place as Lao. Of course, it's no excuse for what he's done, just putting it in perspective.
Fine. We'll bring him in.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Commander.
I wouldn't get too excited about it. Especially after I break every bone in his body.
What bones?
It's going to take a bit to complete the analysis. Let's regroup at the barracks.
There we go. I want Frontier Nav, and we're going to install another storage group. If I just get 2 more, that'll be exactly perfect. We have some uranium in, so let's finish Orpheum Technologies
Get
off.
this.
Keep 6 stars going.
This for friends ears only.
That's crazy!
Oh. Oh, there's a fancier version of this. I have to think about this one. I've got the uranium to get it if I get the materials. I have to kill some Zedoms. Visara War Metal, I don't know what would drop that. Well, things to look up later. Alright, Orpheum Technology. Over to fitting in. I really didn't get a single rank. Wait, can I? Oh! I totally forgot about Mia. Okay, so I knew one of them. I just don't know the other one. Yeah, Lao's out of action now. So again, up through at least chapter 12, Lao, worst party member. Confirmed. Alright, we're gonna put you in and you in for now.
That's crazy!
You seem to be working hard, Rock.
Hi, Celica. Hi, everyone.
We were in the area, so we thought we might drop by to say hi and see you in action.
Thanks. I really love my job. I don't have to feel scared, and everyone seems to appreciate what I do.
That sounds great! Tatsu's still looking for a workplace where unique talents will be appreciated.
Can you all wait a few minutes? It's almost my break.
Of course. We'll just hang out here and watch.
Gosh, it feels funny having an audience.
Hey, Rock, can I get a hand over here?
On my way!
Seems like he's having fun.
We have the Director General to thank for getting him this position.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Look out!
Rock! Get back!
Hey, are you all right?
Oh no!
Wait, do I get a super weapon off of this? Also, I can't help but notice the lobster in the background. I will get it in a moment. I will get you in a minute.
Rock!
Those beams would have crushed me if Rock hadn't stepped in.
Ow!
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna have a huge lump on my head.
Just lump? Rock's head made of rock too?
Yep.
Thank goodness.
This is gonna put the whole project on hold.
Beams are shot, boss. They're all bent to hell.
I figured as much. Well, that's the day. Go on home, boys. And don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Huh? When should we come back?
Beam's gotta be recast. That means waiting for fresh ore. You go see the doc on your way home, Rock. Got it?
Yes, sir.
If only we had somebody who worked
I'm really
in a
sorry.
division that got
For
materials.
what? Not your fault at all, big guy.
Need help finding a doctor?
Oh, I don't need one. It's really just a bump.
They
The
always say
foreman's
that.
just being nice.
It's nice of him to look out for his team like that.
Yeah, I'm just sad there's nothing I can do for him. Hey, I guess you're right. Maybe I can do something to get us up and running again.
Why was the project put on hold?
The beams are hardened with a special ore known as erosium. But sadly, their erosium supply has run dry.
Erosium is a pretty rare mineral, too.
Until they acquire new ore, it seems the construction project will not be able to proceed.
This sounds like job for Nopon. Nopon are masters of trade. Some Nopon somewhere know where to find erosium. Tatsu guarantee it.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Wow, you're actually useful sometimes.
Lindley finally noticed?
All right, let's start asking around. Celica, if you'd join us?
Of course.
Listen,
Alright, so is it Noctilum first? Nope. Oh, it's not. I'm actually surprised it's here first.
hey, listen!
Did you hear?
Hey!
Let's see, we're looking for some groups.
Listen.
Guess what? Step right up!
There we go. Dorian Caravan, so Oblivia.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Greetings and welcome to Dorian Caravan. Something troubling, friends? In search of rare item, perhaps?
Yes, actually. We're looking for erosium, and heard we might find some here.
Erosium? Yes, Dorian Caravan trade in erosium.
Yay, we did it, Celica!
Wonderful.
Friends always this impatient? Listen to whole answer. Caravan trade in erosium, yes, but erosium fresh out of stock, sorry.
Ah, crud.
Well, that's a problem.
And it means poor Rock will have to wait.
No, no, beautiful lady, no crying, please.
Nopon have excellent taste.
Ah, fine, fine. Mujiji cannot stand to see such display from such beauty. Just this once, Mujiji share his source
Damn.
as special exception.
No pawn aren't
Really?
thinking money?
Mujiji never go back on word.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, listen well. Nearby is strange place with big rocks floating in air. Erosium is mined from floaty rocks.
Understood. We shall go there at once.
Friends, be careful. Floaty rock zone also home to bitey critters. Not safest place around.
We understand.
Wow, she got a no pawn to not think in terms of money. We'll go find that later. Oh, I only have 2 skells.
Open fire! Follow me! Go!
Shield wall!
That's what I need. Let's see him chew on this. Lightning kisser! Thou cripple them! Killing machine! Easy
Ghost Walker!
Mind storm! Backup! Primer! Green edge! We saw this
Present
coming.
by examining the past. After all, the cart doesn't fall too far from the horse.
Hey, but that's our... No, never mind. All right, it's on.
Man, she stole L's gimmick.
Open fire! That's an overdrive. See ya! Yes! Now get in close. Wild spot! Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Shield wall! Thanks for the backup. Side slash! Killing machine! Mind storm! That's what I needed. Side slash!
Power!
I'd say that's enough to get the project back on track.
Thank you all so much for your help.
You really would do anything for Rock. Wouldn't you, Celica?
Rock is like family to me. Nothing could be more precious.
But Rock say something before. About how Rock and Ganglion do terrible thing to Celica's village. Celica not mad at Rock about that?
Tatsu, that is so inappropriate.
I didn't
Agreed.
realize he had spoke of this to you.
I'm sorry, Celica.
Oh no, it's perfectly all right. It just means he trusts you all enough to share. You see, Rock was created by the Ganglion to be a living weapon. When they attacked my village, his kind killed so many people. But something awoke in Rock that night. He took me and ran. He saved my life.
That's amazing.
That's why you were so passionate about Rock not fighting.
Okay, I'm not doing that second one. Hell no.
I couldn't agree more. And it's
There's
thanks to
limits
that
to my
kindness that Rock's found a
depravity.
way to live his life in peace.
You're all so sweet.
Rock waiting back home, right? Team should deliver Erosium ASAP. Then Rock can get back to work.
Right.
Oh, here it comes.
Elma, look!
Get ready!
This should be interesting. I'll get the jump on it. Attack out first! Ghost Walker!
Might attack at range now.
Shield wall! Take this! Now, close in and clean up. Then, I need...
Zero, zero! Attack
Sacrifice! Time for some oak on it. Take this! Mindstorm! Thanks for the backup.
Could I get some backup? They shall not break my spirit.
Side slash! Not done yet. Side slash! Now, close in and clean up. Primer!
Bring it!
Side slash! Ghost Walker!
No, this one.
Here we go. Let me handle this. Primer! Side slash! Defense is the best offense! Side slash! Ghost Walker! Breathe edge! Sorry. Could someone get our party started? Machine! Now I'm feeling it. Side slash! This number has been disconnected.
His number has been disconnected. Oh man, I love L. He's a riot.
That was rather close.
No sense hanging around here. Let's get back to New LA. That's crazy.
Took a long time to talk to him. And
Hey,
buy
that's
your-
Erosium! And so much of it, too! Thank you, Celica.
Oh, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped.
Thanks, everyone.
Forget about us. You've got some ore to deliver to your boss, right?
Right.
What? Rock! You went out and got us a fresh supply of Erosium?
Not me, sir. Celica and my friends were the ones who found it.
That's mighty kind of you, miss.
Will this allow construction to proceed?
Sure will. We'll start first thing tomorrow.
All right!
Here's something else, miss. You never told us your friends were so amazing, Rock.
Well, that's a job well done. Good work, guys. It's nice to see those two in such good spirits, too.
Yes, 0-0 acquired. Which means our build is now complete. So yeah, 0-0 is a straight up 10 shot. And if I use it after, say, a side slash or a blood sacrifice, also gives a bunch of TP on top of it. So absolutely nuts for that.
What?
Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Not staring at it. Alright, Roscoe, where are you?
Hear me out. Thanks.
Right, back to Armory Alley. Now we're gonna do another Affinity mission that's been added with this version. Probably should have checked I had uranium before I did this. I'm gonna take that as a no.
Hey.
Alright, let's see what this one's all about.
Hey, how you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there. Well, I think Lady Neal was hoping to discuss something with you.
Right. Here's the thing. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica Sulica truly landed in hot water. Really,
Sisters?
thank you.
But little sister is going too far, Lady Neal. I am not
Oh,
worthy.
like a sister, okay.
Really?
I was like, that's
I
seems
disagree.
odd with the type of talk.
We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps.
They're
but you're the
Sylvari!
High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clurian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neal.
Whoops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand.
Alright, let's roll.
Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us? I finally figured out what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clurian. So that means...
Yeah, those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clurian technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them Skells? The model is old, practically antique. But these were special Skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind?
Myself. I trust them too.
Indeed, a model answer. But in this case, I'm sorry to say you'd be wrong. The answer is yourself. Why? Because logically, it's impossible for you to betray yourself.
That's not true.
Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself.
No, that's not
And
true
so,
at all.
the master of those Skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system. The personality of the High Custodian Neil Nail. I did. By which I mean, of course, my predecessor.
The High Custodian, her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Neal Nail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality.
Just pointing out,
thoughts and
they kept
desires.
Celica's voice actress, but not
The point
Bandit's
is,
voice actor.
those Skells are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Neil Nail.
So I wonder what happened.
Let's
with
call the
Bandit's.
white one Neil Nail Albus. And the black one can be Neil Nail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Chlorian influence. That is the duty of a Nil Nail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Nil Nail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength? Please? Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted.
There wasn't a chance of
After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
Thank you, Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's skulls, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins in Coldros.
Is that the one where
If the scales are meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then...
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
Yeah, so if you're wondering what I'm talking about, a lot of the side missions to the green question marks I'm gonna be doing off stream from now on. They're just, some of them get pretty long and aren't particularly good to stream. So, but there are some crazy quests out there you can do on your own. Like the one I mentioned specifically, there's a cult, there is a death cult for Manon that goes around at one point, specifically to try to wipe them all out. And then another one, a bunch of skin-changing assassins come after you. Like they get weird, but it's interesting as a result. All right, so what are we looking for? Hello? Not going to make it obviously. I'm going to go for the other one. I wonder why it's putting two field probes in one make it so that they don't always regen. I'm gonna try that. I've never exactly understood how the combat ones work. That's higher revenue. Let's go here. If I swap this in here, does it now regen faster on my Skell? Yeah, it goes faster now. So you need to be in the continent, so I'd need one in each one, ideally. I'm getting a lot of landmarks that I skipped over my first time. Which I guess makes sense since I didn't have a flying Skell when I ran through here.
Nothing yet. Your forebears' scales refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Koldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat?
Is the throne room in the way back?
Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the scales are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
We have no choice but to fight.
Wow, instant. I believe we do have a choice. We can just do this. I thought it was going to be the building over there, to be honest. Yep, there they are. Guess this is why you needed Chapter 11.
Lady Neil!
Yeah, we found our scales. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these scales are dangerous foes not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way. Seems we've been found out.
Triple it!
What now?
An overdrive! See ya! Shield wall! Back up! Yes!
0-0!
Blood sacrifice! 0-0! Not done yet! A wide 0-0! Slice!
Gets my counteract so much quicker.
Side flash! An overdrive! See ya! Try it!
Smash slash!
Side flash! Side flash! Ghost walker!
Side slash!
Wild slash! Green egg! Thrustful! Don't let up! Keep firing!
0-0!
Blood sacrifice! 0-0! Nothing can stop me! Ghost walker! Killing machine! Ladies and Nora! Right to the kisser! Now, cripple them! Good idea. I'll cut it down the side. Side slash! Ghost walker! 3 in a row! Side slash! Kill on it! Take this!
Ghost walker!
Killing it! Now, close in and clean up! Put a sock on them!
0-0!
Don't let up! Keep firing! Ghost walker! Side slash! Wheel wall! Side slash! On it! Take this! Side slash! Wheel down! Side slash! Side slash! Never loses!
I hope I did my part.
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neal, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds. We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Yes.
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Coldrose, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on this single planet. Cosmo-archaeologically speaking, it's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Oh, you're pretty much indispensable at this point if I'm to perform my fieldwork here. Hey, why don't you become my assistant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lady Neal, the humans might have pressing matters of their own to deal with right now.
Yeah, if I drop dead from the life hold not working, that's a problem. Alright, so that's that. Man, I've set off multiple alarms at this point. I think I'm gonna quickly explore some of these as long as I don't see something 45 and above. There we go. That's good enough for now. I guess next up... Well, there's Soldiers of the Harriers, L's Conundrum. There's a couple we can do here. Go for about an hour or so, so can probably get 2 to 3 of them out of the way.
Friends! We are all friends indeed. which makes us friends in need, correct?
Oh, what? Sorry, Elle, I don't follow.
Friends
We
in
wish
need
to
or
speak
friends
to you of a
indeed?
slight problem.
Tatsu will listen for free.
Truly a no-pon's no-pon, it pains me to say. What? Perish the thought in a horrible fire! Sales are wonderful, thanks to New LA's kind citizens. If anything, we would consider expanding our business.
We'd be happy to hear your problem and help out if we can, Elle.
Splendid! We thank you for deciding in our favor. So, as it happens, we invent things in our spare time.
Whoa, really? What sort of things do you make?
We're very pleased you asked, and we'd be equally pleased to answer, were it not a trade secret.
Oh, come on.
So then what was it you wanted help with, Elle?
Unfortunately, we've been unable to procure the materials necessary for
What
our
are the odds I
tinkering.
have them?
Resources were more plentiful when we lived in Noctilum, you see.
Well, yeah. Here in the city, we mostly have finished products as opposed to raw materials.
Just so. Yet the world beyond these walls is, as you say, all about survival of the fattest. Gathering resources amid such
That's
brutality
literally the
is
opposite.
difficult for us. More intellectual types, we fear.
Tatsu know exactly what L mean.
He said intellectual, not ineffectual.
Thank you, Lynn.
All right. Well, now I understand what you're asking for, and I think we can help. Just let us know what you need, and we'll try to track it down.
Ah, wonderful. Splendid. Thank you so very much for stepping up to the full plate.
Tatsu want more on his plate, too.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I can
But anyway, it sounds like we're going on a mission for Elle. You know we're going to have to charge you for it, right, Elle?
Of course, and we will pay most handsome.
Done. Oh, darn it. Almost. Dang, I was so close. Shreds in Cauldros? Oh, no. I'm not looking forward to shreds.
Yep, and get this.
Alright. We're gonna put on Fry and... Can I not have them both in the same party? That's crazy. Alright. Who do I not have for their abilities yet? Murderous. Wait, I know I eventually need to get both of them to 3. Yelv. Bose. Obviously Fogue as well. Alexa's done. So yeah, Fogue, Fry, Yelv, and Murderous, it looks like, and then Bose. So pretty much all the secondaries outside of Pope. We'll use Murderous then, I guess. And I'll use... Yeah, I'll stick with this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, and Cauldros. So we want to go for the gun snakes. Still need to figure out what the snake is referring to and off the record. I think it was something in the drop shaft. That wasn't the case. It has the Terror Drake or whatever it is. Alright. Tell, Wikipedia, did I get anything new yet? Yes, I did. Not
Seems the sleeping
Hoping you
dogs
just
have
stay
risen.
down.
Some overtime to put it in overdrive. Shield wall. Back up.
Zero, zero.
Now we can.
Blood sacrifice.
Great idea. I'll cut him down to size. Killing machine. Easy now. Play it safe.
Defense is the best offense.
Green edge. Wild smash. Victory sounds.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Disadvantage to having 0-0 here, though, is now I don't have an AoE.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up here.
Shield
Ghost form. Mind sword. Back up. Side slash. Primer.
Side slash.
Green edge. Now, close in and clean up.
Put a sock on them.
Side slash. Side slash. Blood
Now,
sacrifice.
We can lay on the hurt.
Good idea. I'll cut it down to size. 0-0. Side slash. Side slash. Blood sacrifice. Done for some overdrive. Not done yet. Side slash.
Side. Now we can.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size. He never loses.
Our skills were indisputably
Yes.
superior.
Yeah, they would.
We can do this.
What's safe?
Moving from some overdrive. We can do some real damage.
Shield
That's what I need.
We'll put a sock on them.
Now we can.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size. Killing machine. Easy now. Play it safe for Aurora. 0-0. Green edge. Well done.
There we go. Got it. Let's get some CP before we
Blood sacrifice. First in, first to win. Attack up close.
That's crazy.
Now they're both dancing now.
Ho-ho! Dance of new wares!
We didn't dare dream you'd find the materials so soon. Now we can unleash the wondrous
I only
magic of our
needed
new
two.
stock upon the world.
The new stuff still looks pretty standard to me.
Only to the eyes of an amateur, my friend. Ah, but it looks like we already have a customer. Welcome, welcome. What may we help you find?
So, my team's taken on this job, yeah? But the area's crammed with indigents.
If it's weapons you're after, I'm afraid you've got the wrong shop.
Are you nuts? I wouldn't dream of trying to fight those things. We just want to run them off, yeah?
Of course, we understand. In that case, we have just the thing. Don't we, Special Assistant Manager?
Yeah, this might work. Let's see how those bastards react to this. Thanks a million.
Ah, the simple joys of life. To craft goods and see them sold. To watch the customer's face embiggen in satisfaction.
Oh, and look, another customer. Welcome and good day. What may we offer you?
Well, I recently started dating someone.
Hey, that's great!
Thanks. Anyway, I wanted to cook him dinner, but...
Cease speaking. We have the perfect item for your needs. Isn't that right, Special Assistant Manager?
I'm the assistant to the regional manager.
Okay, sure. I think I can make this work. Thank you, again.
Why am I being a good special assistant manager?
Is that really gonna work?
That would certainly be lovely.
Wait, you don't know?
How could we? We were not the one who suggested it. And even if it doesn't work now, surely there must be some other future use it will be perfect for.
That's one way to look at it.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yep, and get this.
Oh, do we have a new L1 now? Complete chapter 12, and not on air. That might be a new one.
This for friends' ears only.
Do I have both L arts? I don't actually know. I don't think I do. Alright, so next up, Soldier of the Harriers, I think. Heart-to-hearts with L will get his done, so... Hope's good, so I guess we'll put Yelv on the team. Yeah, Kajarg's more than covered. Not too worried about Arena and Gwyn, because they're heart-to-hearts. I could put Bose on the team.
Yo, Elma. Good timing. I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Maybe he needs our
Come
help.
on. You make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth.
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
Also, the heart-to-hearts, I will probably be doing those off-screen as well.
About that.
If you ever need to raise somebody's affinity, quick and easy way to do it, besides going to the online mission to do it, is just accepting a bunch of these random missions, and it'll push them up for you. Sometimes if you have the item, you can just do that. Oh, the other off the record, I need that. Yeah, so like this one, I've already got everything, so I can just turn that in quickly. Just like that, I raised them just up a little bit. Still a lot to go. Oh, that's right. I wanted to check what the off-the-record stuff was.
Do I have to spell it out?
Have you heard?
Let's see. Off the record. So that was Etchings of Ancient Beasts, Sika Stony Shore. Is that so? That's a Savage sketch. I know where to get that. Chalky Grove, amidst gems of jade, a starving beast awaits them. Don't tell me it's that one level 74 dude Noctilum that heals 80k per second.
Guess what?
That's Rock and Celica. Chill, dude. It's fine. So this is the back of the diner.
Sorry for all the cloak and dagger business. I'd tell you over a drink inside, but you never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigents.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site. If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo. And check out how much old Handlebar Stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet. A particularly ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves. Assuming they
Or just
lived,
me.
that is. How did you get this info anyway?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at poker.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
He didn't tell us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
Any thoughts?
Let's do it. Demand 70%. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a good deal for Doug. If he wanted to, if we split it 4 ways evenly, that would be 75.
Actually, if you consider the firepower we bring, that sounds about fair.
Now hold on a minute. Don't forget who found the job
Yeah,
in the
you got
first
an extra
place.
5% out of
Look,
that.
how about I don't charge for the tip and we split it 50-50, okay? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Which means I need to put Doug on the team. Bose can go. So I was out in Noctilum, as I believe what he said. Was it? Oh, Sylvalum, okay. After this, I'll probably go finish off recruiting Mia.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
No, it's the canter. My favorite. The ping pong.
That reward's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
It'll be fine.
Must you be so belligerent?
Open fire! Follow me!
Shooting's my special.
Here, blood sacrifice! Oh, that's an overtime! Put it in overdrive!
Bullet twist! Starfall
0-0! Side slash!
Starfall Rondo!
Side slash! Now we can primer! Freeze edge! Say your prayer! Side slash! Side slash! Go for it!
Hey, send some heals this way!
Sorry, I need to recover first! 0-0! Not done yet! Somebody fly me up! Slide! Slinger! Is time for some overdrive! See ya! Side slash! Messed up.
That takes care of this area. But I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
Blood sacrifice! First in, first to win. Attack up close. Did they see us?
I'd say we found the pack leader.
Take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
Some overdrive. We can do some real damage. Rising play. 0-0.
My up!
Slide. Sling it.
Start ball
Side
slam!
slash.
Hits you!
Side slash.
Nice!
Clean up.
I shouldn't have done that. Well, I'm low on TP again. Can't wait until I can equip Mindscape again. And get my TP back up. Or I just find some TP gear.
That should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong? But they're just babies.
Yep, needed to happen. You've already learned that lesson. Got Carl killed.
Doug?
I think we're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
Ah, we're going to get pizza, I see. Cheers.
So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you. And they all lived happily ever after. What? You still upset about those little whelps?
No, I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons.
But
After when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
You didn't want to do it, but you knew it had to be done.
nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
But surely you're under no obligation to pay his debts.
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs.
High risk, high pay? I was your man. If you actually believe that, then you're as crazy as I am.
But wait. Now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Well, truth is, I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess.
Respect to Doug.
I know.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
Hey!
What is it, Lindley?
He stiff us?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee.
Yep.
Generous to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
I mean, you could still catch him. So now we go out to Oblivia, I believe is where the next one is, right? Guess it's not. Either that or there's some extra one I need to do. Sky. Bodyguard. I could have sworn the next Mia quest was out here somewhere. Well, we'll see what happens if I go near the ring. Because I remember at one point she's on top of the leaning ring in Oblivia. So I'm going to see what happens if I go up there. Might have been this one. I remember walking. Can't walk up the end. Yep, that's gotta be it. Yep, this is it. Confirmed. Sure, I'll be nice. I think I'm missing a party member. Did Doug leave the party? Yes, he did. Really? Electromagnetic storm. thing we're Mims. Oh, that's less fortunate. Can the storm end, please? Thank you.
Busted. Here they come. That's some airtime. I can use a patch-up right about now.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Arcing horn. Tornado
Blood
blade.
sacrifice.
Spiral.
Blood sacrifice.
Handstand.
Focus and overdrive. See ya. Vortex. 0-0. Head slash.
One more swing, I would've.
Side slash. Side slash. Blood sacrifice. 0-0. Side slash. Walker. Killing machine.
Somebody patch me up!
Get it.
Freak down. Shoot that freak dead!
Side slash. 0-0. Side now. Closing and clean up. Time for some overdrive. See ya. Yes. Blood sacrifice. All right, you're in for it.
Couple more ranks to go. And I just killed one and it's back.
Must you be so belligerent?
Open fire. Follow me.
Watch me turn him into
Zero
sweet
slash.
cheese.
Let's see him chew on this.
Finish what I started.
0-0.
Arcing horn.
Don't let up. Keep firing.
You don't have to ask me.
Side slash. Blood sacrifice. 0-0. Now time for some overdrive.
Somebody heal me already!
Sorry, I need to recover first. Slide. Straight. Side team never loses.
All right, break out the cake.
Blood sacrifice. All right, you're in for it.
all this stuff was already there. Yeah, next up, Sylvalum, right? Yep.
Hey!
How did you get a Skell license?
Huh?
Hold on, is that a new item? Looks like it could be a new item. No, it is not, actually. Surprising.
Boost attack! First in, first to win. Take that!
Did my part. Now hit it with a melee.
Hypernova! Arcing
Now,
horn.
we can really lay on the hurt.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Oh, the guard's down. Attack at range. First down.
Wing blade! Gravity slash! Now, close in and clean up. Boost
Have a
attack!
taste of the ostrich.
Back to the ground. Slide!
Overwhelm.
Now, close in and clean up. I'll pull rush.
Trap
Slash!
Open fire! Follow me!
I'll cover you.
Time to put it in overdrive! Overwhelm! Blood sacrifice!
Spiral
0-0!
Lay on the hurt.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size. Side slash!
Let's pierce.
Side
Have
slash!
a taste of the ostrich.
Side slash! Never loses. Well done.
Rest in peace.
Yep, the wiring's done.
All right, it's on.
By all means.
Some overdrive. See ya. I'll pulverize.
Side slash!
Blood sacrifice. 0-0. Killing machine.
Time to
Cover.
big guy.
Side slash.
Down.
Side slash.
I am going to enjoy
Yes.
tonight's beer. Got that right, Baldy. I'm gonna get you so sauced you're dancing upside down.
Blood sacrifice.
Alright, so Fry and Bose get along apparently. Someone has to, I guess. Tyrant, I'll actually fight it for real.
Bust. I'll get the jump on. Attack up close. Take this. Overrun. Slash. 0-0. 0-0.
Arcing home.
Good idea. Cut him down the side. Killing machine. Easy now.
I'm ready to jump into slings and arrows.
Explosion and clean up. Don't swamp it.
Lightning close!
That's what I need. Side flash.
Finish what I started.
Take this. Side flash.
I should run. Slaughter the rest of rage!
I'm all over it. It's time for some overdrive. See ya. Launch sacrifice.
Spiral
0-0. Killing machine.
Arcing home.
Did my part. Don't get him with the melee. Okay, here comes the pain. Yes.
Okay, that's done. I'm glad I decided to start this, because these quests would have taken a bit.
Chief!
Download on info. For a second there, I was thinking that was Lyra's or Lila's or whatever's Galden. That's not the case. That is definitely a tree. And there we go again. Go again.
We can do this.
Game
Let's do it. Cripple him first.
I'll follow you anyway.
Time slash!
Let's go for some overdrive.
Your guard down.
See ya.
I'll staple him down.
Arcing home. Sacrifice. 0-0. Backslash. 0-0. Not done yet.
First down.
Side flash. Who's next? None can stand against 0-0! Slide! Straight! Walker! Ready to go!
Kinda wish I'd let the Skell.
Must you be so belligerent?
Let's impair that as a little warm-up.
See ya!
I'll bring you
Blood sacrifice! Blood sacrifice! Blood sacrifice!
Well, I tried.
Well done.
Where have we seen this before? I wish my Skell could fly that fast. Should be out there. I guess not. Does Walter now give us a quest down here? Is that what goes on? Guess not, whatnot. What am I looking for here? Help the rookie on their adventure. So I probably have to run into them again in Caldros somewhere. Which I'm gonna guess is somehow gonna be the Horsewood Castle ruins. Segment-wise, Mia is missing. There we go. Around here, I guess. definitely not a level problem. Let's look for where it is just to be safe. Oh, there's a lot more I have to do for this, apparently. Okay, so this is related to that side. This is related to one of the long quest chains I was mentioning. Specifically, it takes place in here. But obviously, I can't get in here. Okay. Well, then I think that's where we'll call it a night for now. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of this normal mission, these normal missions, so I will probably be opening up with this quest. With the final Mia quest on Wednesday. By then, I should have pretty much everything. I will probably have most, if not all, of this map done by that point. Outside of a few things. But all the normal missions will be done. It's basically just the affinities. A lot of these tyrants will probably be gone too. But that's things to worry about for later. Until then, thanks to those who tuned in. Sorry for the random blue screen midway through, and hope to catch you Wednesday. I'm not going to be around Monday, Tuesday night because other commitments.